Good morning and welcome to the GDFL Netball Show. And can't believe it, end of the season already, 18 games completed, and later on today the remaining teams in the top 5 do battle for their positions, and hopefully one of them will take out the grand final in a month's time. Joining me on the panel this morning is Christy Crowell from the Werribee Netball Club. Christy, good morning.
Good morning, how are you?
I am very good.
Excited like me, I love this time of the year, finals.
Absolutely. How you been? Haven't seen you for a little while.
Been wonderful, thank you. Bit of time out, so refreshed, ready to go for finals.
Fantastic. Also joining us on the show this morning is Fiona Clark from the Geelong West Netball Club. Fee, how are you going?
I'm good, thanks, Ferdy.
You good?
Yeah, finished up for the year, but happy with our improvement, and I guess that's all we were aiming for this year, so ready to watch all the finals games though.
And speaking of that, is that the highest position you guys have finished on the ladder, or
look,
in the last couple of seasons?
Definitely, we've been bottom of the ladder the past 2 seasons that I've been there. So
yeah, well, congratulations to you guys.
Now, of course, Christy, the last time we saw Fee, West Geelong were playing Winchelsea, and Fee had to go and get a wedding dress. So she left poor old West Geelong to the mercies of Winch and just deserted them for the day. Just absolutely disgraceful.
You've got to do that sometimes.
Priorities, Ferdy.
Lucky I'm not a coach, and she'll know what's going on. All right, we'll have a quickly go through last week's games. Of course, last week being round 18, and we'll just finalise the ladder also for season 2010. Inverleigh, first off, had a comfortable win over Belmont, 55-33 in the end, and looks like, nice way for Inverleigh to finish off, Christy.
Yeah, they've had a good season. Unfortunately, it's still a fair few. Was it 10 points between them and you in the end? Was that? Is that right with the points there for them to finish?
2.
I thought it was closer.
2 points?
Oh.
2 points.
Oh, well, unfortunately for them, they didn't make finals, but yeah, that's a fantastic effort for them.
Yeah, I think so also. And also, well, Belmont, not a really successful year this year, and of course, like we mentioned on the show last week, Belmont are looking for a coach next year. Anyway, we'll let Kate DeGrandi sort that out down at Belmont. Next game, and what was reminiscent of the thriller from Manila, Belpost Hill 47 defeated East Geelong 46. And oh my God, what a way to end a game. Of course, I'll have to explain for everyone what happened. We're 1 goal down at East Geelong, and Melissa Bragg from East Geelong had the ball, shot the ball was mid-air, the umpire blew her whistle to end the game, the ball went into the goal ring, game finished, but of course, because
I want to know, where was the coach on the sideline giving her the time, telling her, get it up, get the shot up.
What
happened there? Where was the countdown?
Don't worry. The coach was at 135 decibels.
I'm surprised
Definitely
you're
could
here.
not. She heard me and tried to get the shot up as quick as she could, but unfortunately was beaten by the umpire's whistle, and Belpost Hill came away with the 4 points.
What a game going into finals though, Bertie. I think it's just reflecting what final series is going to be like this year. Fantastic, but disappointing for you guys. But that's what you're going to be up against next year.
You're exactly right, Fiona. Really good preparation for finals for us to have a tough, hard game like that. And there were times during the game where Belpost Hill, got away to 7 or 8 goals, and we pulled them back, and but yeah, very tough game, and it's good preparation for both teams, I suppose, going into finals. We've learned something out of it, and that's the main thing. Yeah,
and that's what you want, as you said, leading into finals. You want close games, because sometimes that happens. It's been a long time for some of these teams. It will have been a long time since they've played a close match. So for you guys, it certainly will give you confidence going against Corio on the weekend.
For sure. The next game, Werribee 37, 14-15 goal winners over Corio, 23, and Werribee there. I'm sure they'd be very happy, Chrissy, just to come away with,
Yeah, sure. It's not high scoring compared to what we're probably used to from Werribee. However, it was terrible conditions on Saturday. It was blowing an absolute gale there.
You should have been up at Belpost Hill.
Actually, that's probably right. So, yeah, no, look, that's okay. It's a win. You don't want a loss going into the finals.
True. And I mean, Corio and Werribee both got good defenders, so you would not think it's going to be a high-scoring game.
Yeah, no, that's right.
So, yeah. All right, what we might do quickly right now, we'll go to the ladder and we'll have a look at the final standings for season 2010. And on top of the ladder, for the first time ever, Winchelsea have finished on top, and I know Flick says doing backflips at home about this. He's really happy, and only by percentage. 211% Winchelsea finished on, and 199% Werribee finished on. So yeah, Winch having the week off.
Yeah, but Werribee should have finished top. Unfortunately, they lost their 4 points for playing a player, as we touched on earlier on. So, I mean, that's part of the game, so that happens. So not a lot separates those two top teams. And of course, they end up having those split points because of earlier on during the season. So that could have gone either way, but good on Winch for that top position. They get the week off.
They certainly do. They certainly do. And of course, with Belpost Hills' 1-goal win on the weekend, they of course remain third, and they also did get the double chance. And I'm sure that was one of his aims at the start of the year, to get that top 3 position and get that double chance, because it is also valuable in finals. Corio, of course, 4th, and East Geelong 5th. Inverleigh just outside the 5 on 42 points. North Geelong 7th on 32. Anarchy, Geelong West, Belmont Lions, Bannockburn and Thompson round off. And there you go. How's that? From top of the ladder to the bottom of the ladder, all in the space of 12 months for Thompson. But as everyone knows, you know, they're in a rebuilding phase out there, and they've got some great juniors coming through. Melody Philpott, a young 14-year-old girl, played a couple of games this year, and yeah, she might be a star of the future, I think.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll work hard over the summer and hopefully rebuild that A-grade side.
Absolutely. All right, next game, North Geelong 42 defeated Geelong West 19. What happened there? What happened there, Fee?
What happened there, all of our shooters were out. If you actually look at the top score shooter there on the day, that was me. We actually went in there, you know, let's have a bit of fun in our last game. We had all our defenders have a shoot. We pretty much mixed up the whole game. Yep. Not too much of a blowout. I know North Geelong enjoyed themselves as well. They did the same going in the last couple of quarters. So it was all just a really fun game for us all.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, next game, Anarchy 52 defeated Bannockburn 12. And it's a nice way to end off the year for Anarchy.
Again, we should probably congratulate them on their season. They've had a strong season, so hopefully maybe we might see a bit of finals action for them next year. Yeah,
well, yeah, you're right there, and I suppose Anarchy being where it is geographically, it's hard for them to get girls to the club, and I understand that. But it'd be interesting to see where the Mitchell sisters end up next year if they play at all. So we'll see what happens.
See where they end up.
All right,
offered them something?
We might go for a quick break, and we'll be back in just a moment.